Good afternoon. Welcome to Resource Prepping. I'm your host, Greg. I want to do another brief video on continued preparedness evacuation. Some of the things you may already know, but I am recapping it just in case you've forgotten something. If you have to evacuate for whatever reason or bug out, are you taking into consideration everyone in your group? Not everyone is in perfect health. Not everyone can escape on their own. So if you have a person that is wheelchair bound, battery operated, do you have a backup battery for that? If not, do you have a manual wheelchair that you could bring along so when their battery does die and you don't have a way to recharge it in case there's power, it's blackout, you can help them evacuate. People may have trouble walking. Do you have walkers, canes, crutches even, to help them get out of harm's way? Some people are visually impaired, hearing impaired, or cannot speak. Do you have something as simple as piece of paper and pen that they can write or have a way to communicate with you? For people that may be autistic, do you have their information on a thumb drive at your place and in their backpack or pockets, stating who they are, medications they may or may not be on, time and places that they are to take the medication? When I say places, they may have to have an injection. And where is that given? Is it in the arm? Is it in the leg, stomach, or their butt? Okay, how many times a day is that? That also could apply to someone that's a diabetic. Do you have needles and insulin for these? Are they on pills? How many times a day do they have to have injections? All this is critical information to your bugging out and their survival. Do you have pets that need medication? I had a dog that required insulin shots twice a day. Do you have insulin and medicine for your pets? Bug out locations. Does everyone know the primary bug out location? Does everyone in your group know the secondary? You should have a bug out location in each of the 4 directions. So that way you are never caught short of saying our primary bug out was east, but that's under attack, it's blacked out, it's under fire, it's underwater, a tornado destroyed it. You have 3 other directions, 3 other locations to meet up and wait. If you have a cell phone and you can't get through, text message. Do you have a landline that is in use and you can call people through a hard landline? Do you have a ham radio? Do you have a 2-way radio? All these things are critical. When you bug out, do you have blankets and a medical kit? It may not be for you. You may become a first responder to someone else's emergency. Do you know how to be a first responder? Do you know what to do? Do you know CPR? Do you know how to stop bleeding? Do you know the signs of a heart attack? All these things are crucial to not only your survival, but maybe someone in your group. These are things to take into consideration. Also, the weather. It's snowing right now and it is very cold. Do you have emergency blankets in your bug out vehicle? How many vehicles are you taking? Are your kits for just one person or for your entire family? If you have children, do they each have a bug out bag, a backpack that includes food, water, medicine, and their medical information included in that backpack? If you are at work and your children are home, they're old enough to be at home, and there is a major power failure, and you can't get home for a while for whatever reason, say the highway's backed up forever, and you have to walk home, and it may take you 10, 12 hours. Can they feed themselves for that long? Do you have water for them to drink? Peanut butter and jelly, crackers, canned meats, manual can openers. Can your children handle it on their own for an extended period of time and survive? Showing your children how to use weapons is a choice you need to make, and if you do so, safety is paramount and priority. That is a choice you need to make. There are other options. Escape and evade would be primary. These are the things I want you to take care of. Make sure you have food, water, and shelter, a way to make fire. It's about 28 degrees here. You won't last long if you have to leave the house because it's on fire, or a tornado or a natural catastrophe happens. If you don't have clothing and a way to make fire, you won't make the night. That's just the second part of this preparedness. Again, it sounds very basic, but this is a preparedness channel, and you are watching it because you want to be prepared. A lot of it's redundant. People get tired of hearing people stack food to the rafters, have 1,000,000 rounds of ammunition. Do you have this? Do you have that gadget? I am offering you information that will help you get through what everybody needs. We just saw a tornado come through and wipe out an entire town. Feel bad for those people. How many people that didn't get harmed by that tornado are prepared enough to offer and render assistance to their neighbors? You may become a primary responder for a very long time. And if you don't have the medical skills or equipment, at least somebody that you know may have those skills, and use your equipment to save a life. That's what this is all about. Please continue to like, subscribe to my channel, refer me. I really do appreciate it, and I thank you for that. Get yourself right with God. Get baptized. That message will never change, and that's a priority. Greg out.